Hi, guys. Welcome to this amazing night. Did you feel a little shift in energy today? We are definitely experiencing a huge shift, right? A new opportunity coming in tonight. If you don't know, if you're just stumbling by, tonight is the full moon. And the full moon, while we are in the month of Taurus, the full moon is landing in the sign of Scorpio. So I want to talk a little bit about why we come together on the full moon. I want to come together to talk about why the full moon, why the new moon, why that's important before we dive into what we're going to do tonight and actually utilize that energy and activate the things that we want to activate in our lives. Hi, Isabel. So happy you're here. Thank you for joining us. So, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Full moon, new moon, whatever. So the first thing that you need to know about the moon is that the moon is, as you know, the tides are affected so much by the phases of the moon, right? So when the moon is at its fullest, it is closest to us. It is closest to Earth. And therefore, what that means is that while it's the closest to Earth, it has the most magnetic pull on Earth. Okay, so you know that if it affects the oceans and it affects the tides the way it does, and we happen to be, I think it's like 90% water or something crazy like that, you've got to know that we are also affected by that energy as well. Okay, so our energy during the full moon is heightened the most. The moon in astrology represents our emotions. And it also represents our reactive nature. It's usually how we go about getting things in our lives in terms of when we're confronted with something, how we react, how do we handle it. So that's why we come to talk about whatever sign the moon is transitioning into, or whatever the sign is that the moon is landing in tonight. And like I mentioned, it's landing in the sign of Scorpio. Now, Scorpio is, well, first let me tell you what opportunities we have with the full moon. The opportunities that we have with the full moon are that we really get to take that energy and all of that energy and really work on ourselves, because everything is brought to the surface, right? Everything is brought to the surface. And that's why this moon is going to be even more intense, is going to be one of the keywords tonight. If we were doing Andy Cohen drinking game that he does tonight, the word of the night is going to be intense. Okay. Why is it intense? Well, because Scorpio is intense. The sign of Scorpio is intense. It is passionate. It is it is deep. It is incredibly spiritual. It is really deeply intuitive, probably the most intuitive sign in the entire zodiac. It has Scorpios have natural psychic abilities. When you feel them, you always feel their energy. You always know when a Scorpio is in the room. It cannot be hidden, like, energetically. So with that being said, those are some of the really amazing traits of the sign of Scorpio that we're all going to experience, right? So even though the moon is in that placement, it doesn't matter whether or not you're a Scorpio or not. If you look in your chart and see where Scorpio is in your chart, then you'll have an idea of how it affects you in a deeper way. Like, for example, my moon is actually in Scorpio, so this energy will be very ultra intense for me. Every Scorpio moon is very intense for me. So what does it mean for you if you're not a Scorpio? It doesn't matter. It means that we're all impacted by this energy. It's like the whole globe for that particular 48-ish hours is feeling that energy, and then we begin to move through it, right? We begin to move through it and transition through it. So this particular moon is all about introspection. So this evening, before we started, I went into a deep meditation and I said, well, I could share with you until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, all the traits of Scorpio and what that means and this and that. And I thought, So what? You can find a gazillion one of those videos on YouTube if that's what you're looking for. And I really want to begin to offer you guys a piece of me, if you will. This is very Scorpio. I want to begin to offer you a piece of what I have to offer. You know, there is so much out there about astrology. There's so much out there about, you know, spiritual things. But when I was meditating on what I could share with you, I recognized that, you know, I am here to spread healing. So as an intuitive, as a healer, as someone who, this is my day-to-day life. This is what I do. This is my passion. And this is my practice. And this is my life. So I don't want to just come here. I don't ever want to just come here and just regurgitate information for you. And even just come here and tell you what to do or how to do it. I want to come here and share with you how to heal through it. Okay? We are here all to heal. Every single person in humanity is here to heal. So this is the opportunity that we all have right now. Okay? So when I was meditating on what to share this evening, I heard the words, "Don't miss an opportunity." So I want you to just close your eyes for a second. And I want you to think about those words. Don't miss an opportunity. What does it mean for you? What does it mean for you right now? You know, one of the gifts of Scorpio, the gifts and the curses, is that they are very secretive. And they're very, very secretive because they like to keep looking inside, right? They like to stay inside. But the truth is that the reason that they're there is because they often judge themselves a lot. The sign of Scorpio is very, very judgmental typically. But if we're able to transform that energy of judgment into transformation, that's when it becomes an opportunity. So we can sit silently with our secrets. And usually our secrets are heavy and they keep us heavy. And our secrets about really what we say and how we believe are usually contrast, right? I say I want to be this or do this, or I want to do this, but inside I am just doing it because I want somebody to pay attention to me, or I'm doing it because I feel like the opportunity for me will catapult me into, you know, some other realm or whatever. We could come off as altruistic, but our intentions might not be altruistic. So what is it inside that you're not facing, that we are not facing right now, that we need to bring up and that we need to share with everybody? And that in doing so, as we bring that stuff up, as we bring it up to share with people, that's when we heal. Okay? Again, just a reminder, let's recap. This energy right now of Scorpio is very introspective. As it's introspective, it can also be self-critical and self-judgmental. We want to utilize that as an opportunity to take those criticisms and to take those judgments, to pull them to the surface, to find a way to release ourselves from them. And the opportunity is to transform them, and to transform them into getting whatever you need to live your best life. Okay? Always, 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 my thing is there is no reason that every single one of us should not be living our best life. If we all were invested in living our best life, can you imagine how different the world would look? Instead of walking around like zombies in our head, trying to, you know, navigate through this world, going to do things that we don't want to do, going to jobs that we don't want to be at. Can you imagine if every single person in this world was happy? If every single person in this world was connected to what it is that they want to contribute to the world, what it is that they want to share, then all of a sudden everybody is now contributing in a way where their happiness becomes contagious, right? That becomes the virus. Happiness and joy and excitement and purpose. And that is available to all of us. That is what we are. We are made of this energy of living our purpose and living our dream. So stop judging yourself. Stop fucking judging yourself. Stop thinking that your dream and your purpose is too out there or too crazy or too this, too that. Stop. We need you. We need you, especially right now, my friends. There is a reason why we've all been put on pause, because we've all kind of been having to face ourselves in the mirror lately, right? I can tell you that what I'm feeling like, we're going to begin to lighten up. The word is lighten up. Our energies are going to begin to lighten up around the 11th of May. We'll probably start to see some governmental systems where they're lifting more and more things. Not necessarily my advice. Remember, I'm just telling you what I see, feel, and hear. But we're going to start to see the energy lift. We're going to start to see people really coming out more, people becoming more integrated. And who will we become? Who will we become? So let's take the opportunity right now to take all of those secrets, like that Scorpio energy, those secrets that we have inside of us, and to see how they relate to our purpose and to our dream. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid to share? What are you afraid to talk about? I got to tell you something. For me, this was the most terrifying thing in the world. I spent my whole life on stage or on camera chasing a career in entertainment that I loved. I loved every single second. I loved every single movie, every single TV show, every single play. I loved it all. I loved every opportunity that I had. And I was fine. When the camera was on, I was fine. When I was on stage, I was fine. But to come here in this place and be so vulnerable and so raw and so me, where I can't hide behind a character, where I have to tell you that I'm intuitive and that I hear things and I feel things and I see things, talk about scary. But this is what I always knew in my heart was my dream. My dream was to be able to use that energy to be able to help people and to empower people to change the world. And I got news for you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just here. And I'm here because I was guided to be here. And I'm here because of this quarantine. What this quarantine did to me is things that I were thinking in my head. I was thinking like, okay, I want to start doing more lives. I want to start doing more stuff that is interactive. I want to do more stuff on video or on camera and platforms and this and that. But I was always so afraid to do it. I was so afraid to do it. I spent the last 2.5 years building a private practice, a private healing and transformational practice, empowering people to live their dream, working through their stuff. But that's been private, right? Talk about Scorpio. I've been able to keep that all to myself. Nobody needs to know what's going on in my practice. But when I come out here and I talk to you, it's no longer private anymore. I'm taking that which is inside of me that is so, so, so deep and so raw and so real, and I'm sharing it. And I'm sharing it with you because my dream is that you too will find your dream and that you will live your purpose and live your dream. So let's utilize this Scorpio full moon energy tonight. The moon is a magnet. So imagine the magnet magnifying within you everything that is your opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity to transform. Especially now. Change is one of the toughest things for the sign of Taurus. Taurus is so stuck and so stubborn that they often, what is the word? True change comes when the pain of staying the same is too great, right? That's usually the Taurus mentality. They change when the pain of staying the same is too great. Then all of a sudden they're like, oh God, I got to change, or something comes along to change them. They're not active to change, right? So here we are with the full moon of Scorpio in the sign of Taurus. So you've got that Taurus energy and that Scorpio moon energy. So this is the time to change. This is it, right? This is the opportunity that we all have, all of us. Some other interesting things that I learned actually from some colleagues that I have an immense amount of respect for, that I really, really wanted to change about, or that I really wanted to share. Yeah, we want to really dig deep. We want to dig deep and get to the bottom. Oh yeah, Scorpio is the detective of the zodiac. So you want to learn something, you want to figure something out, give it to a Scorpio. You give it to a Scorpio, they will figure it out. So that's all the energy that we also have as well. We have the energy to go deep and figure these things out. Hello, friends that are just joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're talking about the full moon in Scorpio tonight, and we're about to do a meditation. The other cool thing is that we have an opportunity to learn from our fears. Okay, so what is it that you're not willing to let go of that has created this space in which you are stuck in fear? Okay, Scorpios love to learn from their fears. They love to learn from mistakes. Okay, but why? Because they love the drama of the story. Okay, they love the drama of the story. The drama is, I went through this and I went through that, and oh my God, I lived to tell about it. And let me tell you something, I'm going to prevent you. I'm going to save you from doing it. Okay. So exactly, Jack, my friend, the Scorpio, he knows. What we want to share is we want to share that you don't have to go through all the drama to learn your lessons. We must have another Scorpio. We don't have to have all the drama to learn the lessons, right? We don't have to have all that drama. Sure, drama is fun, but why can't we always tap into the fun of the drama and not the dark heaviness of the drama? Yeah. Ray's twins are Scorpios. Yeah. Oh, two of them in one house with a Taurus, and Ray is a Taurus. So I know that's an interesting energy. And Becky, she's married to a Taurus, and it's beautiful. You know, everything we have around us, nothing is wrong, guys. Nothing is wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of us. Okay. Our chart is perfect. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Taurus, it doesn't matter. The creator, you chose to come into this universe for this amazing moment, for this amazing life that you have to live, that we have to live. And then we just want to use all of those energies to make our lives better, to make them happier, to make them healthier. They all show us how to follow our purpose. Okay? Such amazing stuff tonight. Do not miss an opportunity. Do not miss an opportunity to change. Do not miss an opportunity to transform. Do not miss the opportunity for you to take this opportunity to step into your purpose and really live your best life. Okay, so with all that introspective and powerful energy, let's go in. Okay, let's take the opportunity to really go deep with this energy, really connect. Oh, Renata, welcome, my friend Renata, my friend and amazing teacher and healer and yogi from Brazil is joining us. My friend Hannah is joining us from Argentina. I love it. You guys are all allowing me and welcoming me, giving me the evidence that my dream is actualizing. I love you too, Renata. My dream is to teach all over the world, and my dream is to speak all over the world and to connect with people all over the world. And look, I'm doing it from my studio in Hell's Kitchen. Of course, they do say that Hell's Kitchen, the Times Square, is the center of the universe. So here I am. Okay, let's get busy. All right, so let's begin the meditation. Just so you know, I like to always tell everyone that the meditation that I do is called a theta healing meditation. Theta healing is a modality that was created by an incredible teacher named Vianna Steibel. And what Vianna discovered was that our subconscious mind is the generator of energy towards our conscious mind. So we can have thoughts about things we want to do and how we want to do them and whatever. But if we don't have the belief that we're worthy of stepping into those things, and that we or we can't, or that, you know, society or family or this or that has told us that we can't, and we keep that in the back of our head no matter how hard we push on the outside. It doesn't happen. It doesn't manifest. So the kind of meditation we're going to do is called a theta healing meditation. We're going to access a theta brainwave. We're actually going to expand into the universe, into absolutely everything that ever existed. And from that place, I'm going to offer you what we call downloads. Downloads are just packets of energy from the universe to come and help support us. Okay? So what is energy? Energy is our atoms and molecules that have been here since the beginning of time. Energy is not created and it is not destroyed. The same exact energy that has existed since the Big Bang is the same energy that exists here today. Okay? So all we're doing, guys, is just rearranging some atoms and molecules in our subconscious and in our body to empower us to go after whatever we want to do. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to rearrange some atoms and molecules and go for whatever it is that we want. Now, I know for a fact that there are people on this live who have told me that they have a hard time meditating. So, and then some of you tune out when it gets meditation time, which is fine. It's all good. However, I want to tell you, I want to offer you something else. Don't consider this a meditation. Consider it a visualization. If I say to you right now, yellow banana, what do you think of? What do you see? You see a yellow banana, right? If I say beach with sand, you know it. You can visualize, you can see in your head what a beach with sand looks like, right? So all we're doing is taking you on a journey in which you visualize in your head, in your mind, in your consciousness, that which I am sharing with you and guiding you to do and guiding you towards. Okay? So what I want you to do is change that word meditation and use it as a visualization. So let's call it a visualization tonight. So as you notice, I call this an activation. It's because for the last 2 weeks, since the new moon is when we plant seeds, the full moon is when they start to grow, when they start to reap. Okay, so you planted seeds 2.5 weeks ago, things that you wanted to create, things that you wanted to manifest. You planted them. That's a manifestation meditation. So the activation is bringing them up and pulling them up. It's like if you imagine that on the full moon, we plant the seeds, and on the new moon, we plant the seeds, and on the full moon, we harvest them. So what we're doing is we're harvesting them so that they can have an amazing life. So what we're going to do is we're also going to harvest those activations in you. Okay, we're going to activate those manifestations so that they become real. Okay, let's go. Yalla, as my Israeli friends say. Yalla, let's go. Okay, uncross your arms and your legs. Get comfy. So let's begin by closing your eyes. And just taking in the energy of the room. Can you feel the energy? If you listen closely enough, you can even begin to hear the electricity humming in the walls. What we're doing is we're just becoming mindful. We're becoming mindful of the moment, mindful of where we are, mindful that this is our time, this is your time. You carved out this time for yourself. You are here for you. You are here to take full responsibility for your life. And you're here to create the life that you've always dreamed of. And with that awareness, I want you to now begin to focus on this beautiful, beautiful spark of light that's inside your heart. And as you focus and give your attention to this spark of light in your heart, it begins to grow. And the more attention you give to it, the bigger it grows. It grows and it grows and it grows, until all of a sudden we're encapsulated by it. You can see yourself in that ball of light. And as you do, your atoms and molecules expand to mix with the chair or the bed or the couch that you're on. And it expands out into the room that you're in. And you mix your atoms and molecules with the atoms and molecules in your room. But you keep expanding out further beyond that, into the home that you're in, the town, the city, further and further and further, until you've expanded out into the state. You can begin to take in the bodies of water that surround your state. And now your continent. And expand out further and further beyond that. And as you expand further, you pick up different continents, different bodies of water, until finally your entire ball of light is one with the entire globe. Feel that energy. Feel that personal opportunity, that responsibility to be a part of everything in this world. And as you do, you feel a tremendous amount of love and compassion and care for the world that we're living in. And you begin to expand your energy out past the world and into space, moving through different planets and galaxies, the Milky Way, passing through different layers upon light, layers of light, layers of light. Further and further and further out past the physical realm of the universe. As you keep expanding out, your momentum picks up faster and faster and faster until you come to a golden-like layer. And as you expand out past this golden-like layer, you come to a jelly-like substance layer that feels almost like liquid, or like you're swimming in the deep end of the pool. And you look above you and you can see this beautiful white, pearly, iridescent light. And as we expand out through this energy, through this jelly-like substance layer, we can come to this beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. As we emerge with the law of compassion, we feel compassion in everything, in every cell of our body. And that compassion propels us forward and further deep into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation. And as we come to this plane, into this pearly-like essence layer, all of a sudden, all of our energy dissolves. And we become one with everything in the universe. You can feel a tingling-like sensation all over your body. This is healing. This is restoring, rejuvenating. It's the activation of the pineal gland. From this place, I'd just like for you to sit there and enjoy the energy while I create and offer some downloads for today. So first of all, would you like to know that you are worthy of stepping into your power? Would you like to know that your power inspires people? And that by you stepping into your power, you give permission to others to step into their power? Would you like the Creator's definition and perspective of power? Would you like to know that you are one with the Creator? That you are one with everything in the universe? Therefore, the power of the Creator lies and resides within you? If you would like that, say yes. It's interesting that this is the first place that they're taking us today, right? Stepping into your power and knowing your self-worth. Because that's the foundation for you living your purpose. Would you like to know that it's safe for you to live your purpose? Would you like to know that it's safe for you to live your dream? And would you like to know that your dream and your purpose is an individual and yours alone? There's no one else in the world who has your purpose. Would you like to know what it feels like to release yourself from the fears of stepping into your purpose? Would you like to know how to learn your life lessons with love and compassion and mercy? If you'd like those downloads, say yes. Would you like to know how to live your day-to-day life without drama? How to be playful and how to enjoy life? And would you like to know that this is connected to your power? This is connected to how you enjoy life? That it's okay to have fun. It's safe to have fun. You don't have to choose anymore, guys. You don't have to say, like I hear some of you saying, okay, now it's time to focus. Focus. Now it's time to focus. What, you can't focus and be playful? You can't focus and have fun? So we want to download you that you know how to have focus and still be able to have fun. And to know that stepping into that virtue is an opportunity that you have to elevate all of your dreams without the heaviness of all the drama that's holding them back. Would you like to know that it's safe for you to reveal your hidden talents and your hidden gifts? You know, I see someone waiting for you that you will never, ever, 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 ever meet until you step into that power, until you step into that knowing. And I see that what's going to happen for you is that that person or those people are they're like waiting in the sideline. It's like they're waiting for somebody like you to come in, because what your vibration that you offer everyone is so unique and so individual and so you. They're waiting for you. So step into your power. People are waiting. They're waiting for you. They need you. The world needs you. Okay, so now we switch to another interesting topic, and that's letting go. There are some things that we are holding on to for dear life, right? They may be things that you've told yourself that are dreams, but they're really the dreams of others. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about, whose dreams are you living? Are you living your dream? Are you living your father's dream? Or your mother's dream? Or maybe an ancestor? Whose dream are you living? Would you like to know that it's safe to let go of those dreams that you've been carrying for other people? And stepping into your own dream. You are supported Would you like to know that you're supported? Would you like to know that there's energies around you that want to support you in helping you find your dream and go after your dream? Beautiful. This is very, very, very much the opportunity, I think, that we really wanted to uncover tonight. Would you like to know how to release yourself from the obligation of having to live up to everybody else's standards? Would you like to know how to stand firm in your truth? And last but not least, I want to pull this belief. My truth is painful. Some of you have this belief. My truth is painful. So do I have your permission to remove this belief? Download you with what it feels like, and that you know in every cell of your body that your truth is beautiful. Your truth is your connection to the Creator. And last but not least, I would like to download you all with unconditional love and unconditional light. See yourself wrapped in this energy. As you do, I want you to begin to imagine all of these downloads that we pulled in and called in from the universe. I want you to witness your life drastically different because you've tapped into these virtues. All of these things that we did tonight. Imagine this new reality in which you're doing this. How does that feel to you? Yes. And once you've done that, something else is coming up really quick, okay? Something about forgiveness. So I hear that there's energies that you're holding on to, a lot of it's almost like a revenge type energy. You're subconsciously trying to get revenge towards somebody or a group of people. And in doing so, you are sabotaging yourself. And so I want to offer you forgiveness. And we'd like to download you with forgiveness and what it feels like to know the highest definition of forgiveness, and that forgiveness is not something that we do for other people. Yes, it feels like it is, but it's really for us. By actually forgiving those who have caused us pain or situations or things like that, we release ourselves. We disconnect ourselves karmically from them. And then we free up all the energy that we need to be able to live our life and to live our truth. So would you like to know how to forgive those who have wronged you? Yeah. And that it's now finally time. It's time for you to let go of them. It's safe for you to let go of them. Forgive them. And if you can find it in your heart, wish them well. It only fuels your energy. Okay? That was intense. Okay, so now let's take our palms. Let's rub them together. Rub them really, 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 really tight. Generate a lot of heat, a lot of friction. You feel yourself coming back into this physical plane. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Wiggle your toes. Maybe shake your head. Now take your hands and put them over your eyes. And as you put them over your eyes, remember the eyes are the windows to the soul. So that energy that we just created, I want you to open your eyes and infuse your eyes and your soul with that energy. And when you're done, you can put down your hands. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this journey, as always. And don't get involved in drama, okay? No drama. There's going to be a lot of drama. There's going to be a lot of drama. And usually the drama is going to be related to, are you ready for this with Scorpio? Sex and money. Wealth, not just money, but like obscene wealth, right? So this is usually the time that we hear about, you know, the billionaires that are stooping the whatever. I might have children watching, so I'll behave. So don't get involved in the drama. And also, guys, all of this conspiracy theory stuff that's coming out now, listen, focus in. Is it real to you? Does it feel real to you? If it doesn't feel real to you, it's not real. Just don't get involved in the drama. Okay, the drama just is like, pulling you down, pulling you down, pulling you down. Okay? You guys are amazing. I am so inspired by you. Thank you for contributing your beautiful energy, everyone. Isabel, Betsy, Ray, Jack, Irina, Becky, Kara, Sarah, all of you amazing, amazing souls. All of the new people who are joining, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It is my dream. It is my pleasure. I want you to know that I am always, always, always here for you. There are a couple of announcements that I have. So on Sundays the next opportunity we're going to have to connect. Every week I do a weekly energy. I call it a show, of course, from the world of entertainment. I have to call it a show. So it's called Foreshadow. And Foreshadow is my gift about the energy of the week, what to expect from the energy of the week, and then how we can manifest the perfect week ahead. Okay, so that's on Sunday at 6 p.m. And then on Tuesday is my new series for the month of May called Operation Soul Freedom, which we utilize the tools of Access Consciousness, one of my favorite modalities, to tap into the world of possibilities, to shift our reality from limitation to possibility. What is possible? How does it get any better than that? So we do that. And then the next opportunity is on Thursday. Next Thursday, I will be continuing my May series, The Virtue of Letting Go. And next week, we're going to actually go deeper into letting go of the relationships and the people who have caused you pain and trauma. We touched a little bit about it tonight. Yeah, Sarah T, exactly. If it doesn't feel real to you, it's not real. That's right. It is not real. And thank you guys so much. Thank you, beautiful star. Thank you, all my friends and all my family and everyone around the world. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be well, be safe, and love yourself. Have an amazing night. And happy full moon. Go howl. Yeah, baby. Good night, guys.